Hi there, my name is Dyga,
And I am Kisanet Gebresilase.
and we are undergraduate research assistants at MSU's Center for Community and Economic Development. Today, we're going to be sharing with you some preliminary results from our survey of Great Lakes Region circular economy practices.
Our current supply chain paradigm is centered around a linear economy in which we take, make, and waste, which leads to overproduction and increased waste in the ecosystem. The circular economy is an intentional framework shift that addresses this disconnect between economic and environmental sustainability by offering radical waste management policies and practices. Using a survey, our research team intended to gauge the commitment and position of agencies and departments in the Great Lakes region in regards to circular economy practices. We surveyed 7 states in the region, including Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Minnesota, New York, Ohio, and Wisconsin. For the purpose of data analysis, we selected questions that provided insight about each state's focus area. Based on the responses, the key challenges of implementing circular economy practices included lack of coordination across material supply chain, lack of material and financial support for community waste management, limitations to unifying statewide regulation and authority, as well as perceived and true cost of implementation.
Shifting over to our quantitative responses, we're first going to look at figure 1. In this question, we asked, when considering the circular economy, how important are the following outcomes? We had mitigating climate change, resource conservation, economic growth, and community health. The agencies rated each outcome from 0 being not important at all to 5 being most or extremely important. We can see that collectively, the region considers all of these outcomes at least somewhat important, as they all scored a mean above 3. The outcome of resource conservation had the highest mean score and also the most individual 5 ratings. Economic growth, on the other hand, had the lowest regional mean.
We also asked them to rank some common circular economy practices based on how much attention and resources goes into them. Every responding state ranked increasing recycling of materials as the most attention given from the government and environmental agency. The next one was support reuse of products, reduce consumption, incentivizing industry in redesigning products, and the last one was supporting repair and fix-it initiatives. Overall, we noticed that there was more focus on consumers and not the producers.
So moving to figure 2, we thought it would also be important to begin to understand what kind of waste streams are supported by these state agencies. There are a lot of different waste streams we could have asked about, so we looked to the European Commission's 2020 Circular Economy Action Plan, in which they identified electronics, batteries, packaging, plastic, textiles, construction and demolition waste, and organic waste as key material waste streams in need of urgent and comprehensive action. We discovered that the region has electronics covered. Every state reported some type of management initiative. Textiles, on the other hand, appeared to be the least supported, with only 3 of the 7 states reporting a waste management program for this stream. Moving below to figure 3, we were asking the agencies what circular economy-esque programs their state is already employing. You can see that product take-back programs were the most popular. Michigan and New York both reported bottle deposit laws. New York was the only state to report that their state agency has material input regulations, and Ohio was the only state to report environmental offset opportunities. Interestingly, only 3 states, Ohio, New York, and Indiana, reported having state agency resource monitoring systems. In all, this preliminary report is just scratching the surface of our exploratory survey's findings. The success of the Great Lakes region in shifting towards a circular economy will require collaboration and knowledge networking between and within regions.
We also recommend that the Great Lakes region realize the significance of the circular economy paradigm and adopt strategies for implementation. Our research team hopes to maintain engagement with participating agencies and to seek the additional input of Quebec, Ontario, and Pennsylvania to guide a strategy for advancing a sustainable economy. Thank you.